Namaste and Swagatam. I'll give you a brief explanation about the steps of puja, a little bit about puja. Many people ask about puja, they're uncertain about puja, they don't see the value of puja, or they don't understand what they're doing, and they don't realize their chronological steps also, and it really has a big part to play in our life if we can transfer that puja attitude to our daily life. But we'll just give you a brief explanation of the step. You may see us lighting a lamp or the diya, deepa, and then we perform sankalpa. And the sankalpa, it identifies the person doing the puja, the yajmana, yourself, and it states the purpose for which the puja is done. Keep in mind, a common purpose in puja is for dhurita kshaya, the removal of dhuritas, impurities of the mind. Of course, one may pray for other reasons, but an important element in all prayer is to seek a mind free from confusion and wrong thinking, and that will take you a far way in life. So that is in the beginning stages, you see that sankalpa. The initial step is invoking the presence of Ishvara in a particular symbol. And once it's invoked in that symbol or murti, that murti becomes the Lord and is looked upon as the Lord until the puja is completed. We go through the steps such as the Lord is received, Ishvara is received as an honored guest with an attitude of devotion, and then we offer achamanam, water, we offer vastram, clothing, and other items. While offering the pushpam, pushpani, flowers, you may address Ishvara by various names. These names may reveal the nature of Ishvara and the glories of Ishvara. Later on, we have naivedyam. We may offer fruits, fresh fruits or dried fruits, nuts, cooked food. It is customary that we do not offer the Lord pre-made or store-bought or leftover food. That is considered tamasic. Then arati may be performed. You light the camphor and you do the arati. You wave it around the murti. And if you're visiting a temple, one may go around the deity clockwise 3 times as an act of salutation. And you notice in our puja, when you're doing the arati, when you say yani kani cha papani janmantara kritani cha tani tani vinushanti pradakshina pade pade. Since Ishvara abides within you also, you turn around yourself 3 times clockwise, recognizing Ishvara is in you. So you stand in one spot and you go around yourself 3 times, and then you bow to that Lord, pradakshina, when you chant that mantra. And in the performance of this puja, maybe there are errors or mistakes. You did too much of something, or you didn't do enough of something, or you forget something. Errors in commission or errors in omission. So at the end, there's kshama prarthana. You ask for forgiveness if there's any problems in these archanas. There's various mantras there for that. So you ask that if I did something improper, please forgive me. And after the puja, we do Visarjanam, the last step. We request that Ishvara return to its original abode. We have come to the end of this puja, we have to move on to something else. And then we take the prasada. Prasada is the result of the blessings given. And then we distribute it to all. Prasada really means that which is offered to the Lord, then you receive it. There's a much more philosophical meaning in that. It's called prasada buddhi, which I will deal with in another talk. So this is just a short idea of what puja is and what happens in puja. And I'll definitely get more in depth as I teach the steps of puja, what you do in every step, what you offer, what is the meaning behind it, what is chanted, etc., and the intended meaning and the result of it, and how it helps in our daily life, how we can transfer this Kayika Vachika Manas. In fact, the very mantra we say at the end, Kayena Vacha Manasendriyarva Buddhyatmana Va Prakriti Svabhavat. In that mantra, it's Kayika Vachika Manasa, which talks about 3 types of puja. You can look at that in another video I put on. Kayika Vachika Manasa. And in that we declare that the Kayika Vachika Manasa, the actions that I do, Kayika using my limbs, Vachika my speech, and Manasa my thoughts. I do that in the puja here, but what happens when the puja is over? Kayena Vacha Manasendriyarva Buddhyatmanava, and my buddhi, whatever I do in the outside world, this entire jagat, this big world, this big puja room. You see this small puja, this puja here limited to the area performing it, is practiced for the big puja called the jagat, the world we live in. And we transfer that attitude of Kayika Vachika and Manasa and using my buddhi, just as we do. We look upon the Lord in front of us and we treat Him in a certain manner. We look upon the entire creation as Ishvara, whether it's people around us, animals, plants, the entire creation as Ishvara, and that becomes our puja when we leave the puja room. So this is practice for that big puja room, because we can only perform actions in Kayika, Vachika, and Manasa, and of course we use our buddhi to make these decisions. So in essence, it becomes ahimsa paramo dharmaha. What do? Kayika level, with our hands and feet, our body, we do good things, we do not hurt. At the Vachika level, speech, we say good things, we do not say hurtful things. At the Manasa level, I think good thoughts, thoughts that is good for everyone, that helps everyone, not hurts anyone. And buddhi, I watch my mind. To watch my thoughts, I watch my thoughts to make sure I'm having good thoughts. And by understanding my mind, by using my buddhi, I make the right decisions, which is good for everyone, because others, that everyone, that everything is really the Lord, as we say, sarvam idam brahman. These terms I will deal with later, more in depth. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.